Hi guys, final day in Norway, final day in Oslo. Okay, so I told you guys earlier that I'm going to show you how the train station is, and I thought if I don't show you, you lot are not going to forgive me for doing that. So this is a typical Norwegian train station. I think it's similar to any other European country in terms of how it looks like. So this is my local station. It's called Ánslo, and I've been doing a lot of travel from this particular station. So I'm just waiting for my train, which is due in few minutes. So that train would take me to the center. Then from the center, I'll take another train. I think it's either Fly 1 or Fly 2 train, all the way to Oslo airport. I'm not sure if Fly 1 or Fly 2 is the right one to take, but I'll find out when I get to the central train station. So what's going to happen is I'll take a train to a particular station, then cross over and go to the main central station. I think I told everyone earlier I usually take an Uber, but I thought in this particular trip, let me experiment. You know, let's see how it goes. Okay, so what I'm gonna do as well is I'll show you how the trains are like. So brace yourself, because a lot of people might be staring. Some people are not used to cameras in their face. So let's see how that goes. Let's talk about graffiti anyway. So there's a lot of graffiti around the train station, which I like anyway. I don't really like dull train stations. Hopefully I don't miss my train, but I'm just going to show you around. Yeah, so can you see that? Oh, my train is here. So that's my train. Track. Actually, it's not track, it's line 5. So in Oslo, they go by line, and what they do is they write the name of the line on the actual train. So a lot of the trains I've been taking to the city is line 5, yeah? So that's what I usually take. So I take line 5 to the center usually, because it all goes there anyway. There was another line I took elsewhere. I think it was line 4, but that was a different train station. The train station I used to go to before, which was local as well, was okay. But what I realized is it doesn't go to the center a lot. That station is called, I think, Lauren. But I only went there like twice anyway to catch a train. I think Ánslo is the best one to take, and it's not far from my hotel anyway. And it looks like a lot of the people from my hotel travel from Ánslo. Okay, so I'll just show you how the lines are. So, like I said, I'm on line 5, which is that one. So if you were to get line 1, then obviously all these stops will be stops you stop at, basically. So line 2 and line 3. Yeah, so they don't call it train number 1 or train number 2 or train number 3 per se. They call it a line 1, line 2. So if someone says take line 1, track 2, it means you need to go to the other side of the track, because there are usually 2 tracks. Yeah, so there'll be track 1 maybe on my side and track 2 on the other side. So you always have to watch out for what track you're meant to be on basically, unless you're going to end up going somewhere else basically. But you need to watch out for your stop as well, because they don't speak English on the train. It's Norwegian, so if you don't understand what they're saying, you end up missing your train. So initially when I landed, I did miss my station, but luckily for me, I sorted that out later. I think I had that in one of my videos anyway, where I got lost. But it's pretty easy anyway. So in terms of buying your ticket, so what I do is I go to the online app. It's called Router, R-U-T-E-R, and I just literally type the destination I'm going to and the train station I'm traveling from, and it will just tell you the ticket to get. So a lot of my tickets is Zone 1, and it's cost me around I think I normally get a discount, so it's like 30 pounds. I said not 30 pounds, 30 NOK, 30 NOK. So I think that's Norwegian krones basically. So it's not, I don't think it's a lot of money, to be honest. I think if I was to get an Uber, I'll probably pay more. So I've been lucky so far. I've been lucky, but I'm not sure if the Fly 1 or Fly 2 ticket I'm gonna pay for would be as cheap as this one, though I doubt it. It's looking more like I need to spend about 20-30 pounds on that one. It feels like a Gatwick Express or a Heathrow Express, something like that. But we'll find out anyway. So all I usually tell people to do is, when you stop at a station and you're not too sure if that's your station, try and look around. Also, I think on the train sometimes it does state the station, but on this one, for example, it hasn't stated that station on the actual screen, so it's possible that you might miss it. So so this station, for example, is Tøyen, I think, or Tøyen, whatever it is, but the actual train does not state it. So it's so easy for you to get lost if you're not careful. But just look outside anyway. Usually all the stations are lit up anyway, so you shouldn't have any issues obviously looking at what the station name is. Okay, so today's obviously my last day in Norway. I suppose the question is, do you feel bad leaving? Obviously not. Obviously not. I'm not even going to a country that is going to be warmer anyway, so it's going to be a similar country. So it's like I'm leaving Norway to a similar country, going to a similar country basically. So Norway and the UK to me is somewhat similar in terms of weather. So it's not like I'm going to leave Norway and I'm going to miss Norway. But the only thing I think I'll miss about Norway is the quietness. It's too quiet. I don't think I'll get that in the UK though. So that's the only thing I'm gonna miss. In Norway, even in Oslo, which is the capital city, it's still a bit calm, you know, it's not that noisy. But nah, the UK is totally different. From the airport to the chaos starts anyway, so it'll be interesting to see how this airport is. So the airport I'm going to now is totally different from the one I came to. So the one I came to is called Oslo TORP, but the one I'm going to is called Oslo LUF something. I wonder what the difference is, because the one I dropped off at when I came was really far. it was about 2 hours 50 minutes if you were to travel by train and bus. But what I did was I took the coach like everyone else, because that's what all the foreigners were doing anyway, and that only took me like an hour, I think like an hour 30 minutes if I'm correct, something like that, or nearly 2 hours, maybe. I can't remember. I was literally sleeping off anyway, but it was a really tiring journey anyway. But this airport is really close, so the journey all the way from my hotel to this airport, hold on, okay, that's my station. So my journey all the way from my hotel to this airport is like an hour, so it's not too bad. But I'm just curious to see how it goes anyway, how quick the train is. So this is a typical Norwegian station. As you can see, it's somewhat similar to what we have in the UK, but I feel like it's wider. I feel like the platform is a bit wider though. But I suppose it depends on what station you are terminating at or you are leaving at, because some stations are smaller than some. But I feel like in Norwegian already though, like I've come to this place like many times, this particular station. I've even totally forgotten the name of the station. It's called, listen, yeah, if I pronounce this wrong, don't shoot me, yeah? But it's called Jernbanetorget. Jernbanetorget, that one, yeah? So, that has been my regular station. Oh, fantastic. So, you know, I told you that I've got to obviously get off this station and cross over to catch my fly to train to the airport, yeah? So because this station is connected to this station, I don't need to cross over anyway, so it's linked up already, so we're just gonna go there. So I'm showing you how Norwegians travel, and this will give you an idea of what to do when you come to Norway. I'm hoping not a lot of people are on the plane today, because for some reason they gave me a middle seat. Usually I get like a window seat, but this time I got a middle seat. So I'm just hoping not a lot of people are on the train, sorry, on the plane, and they let me switch seats. Okay, so I need to find out what train I need to get, because there's an airport express train, so I might need to get a ticket for that one. I've got a feeling it's that one. So I think I'm getting on either Fly 1 or Fly 2. So let's see. If I don't find anyone, I'll just check online, because most of their tickets can be bought online anyway. So as you can see, this is Oslo Central Station. Yeah, so this is Oslo Central Station. On a normal day, this station is really packed, like it's jam-packed. But today, for some reason, I think because it's a Sunday, so most people are probably back home, because people do a lot of traveling on Fridays. So there's a lot of security around. They might tell me to switch off my camera, so just bear that in mind. But I need to get a ticket to the airport. So let's see what they have on the stand. Okay, Oslo Airport, Fly 1. So they've got the Fly 1 to Oslo Airport. track 13. So I'm not sure. It's cancelled. Oh, one is it's not cancelled actually. Okay, let me see if I can get the ticket from the machine. So that's the machine.
How much?
Send the ticket to that. Okay, so I think you might have to buy it. This ticket will not be valid. So what? I need to find. Okay, guys, let me leave you and let me find out how to get the right ticket. Okay, guys, I've managed to buy my ticket online because I thought it's just much more easier that way. So I'm looking to catch the 8:40 train. Let me try zooming in a bit more. I'm not sure if you can see it, but the 8:40 train to Oslo airport. So I've booked the express train, so I should get there in a few seconds. So that's all booked. Maybe walk around the actual place, the station, to give you a feel on how the station looks like anyway. Guys, my nose and my throat is still, especially my throat, is still sore, and my nose is still kind of blocked. I'm not fully recovered yet, but I'm trying my best anyway to give you good quality audio. Anyways, this is the central station, and it links to many parts of the city anyway. So that's Karl Johans Gate. So that's the popular road in Oslo town. So I've been doing a lot of walking around Karl Johan Gate. Also in the station they have a lot of places to eat. This place kind of reminds me of Euston Station or St Pancras or London Victoria. Quite similar to me anyway. I'm not going to go far. So it's got that vibe anyway. It's got that London Victoria Euston Station kind of vibe. So there's a lot of places for you to eat if you want. Let's go and find my my platform, because I don't want a situation whereby it's time for me to jump on my train and I can't actually identify where my platform is. Oh yeah, so I spoke about the worst Burger King ever. So that's the Burger King I went to yesterday. So the Burger King was not great at all. It might just be that particular Burger King anyway. But the Burger King I had was like a burger that was dipped into oil, literally. Not the best. Okay, so my platform is platform 13. Let's go and check that out. Let's check it out. So let's talk about how easy it is for you to navigate through in the actual station. I think it's a nice station actually. I think it's built properly. It's very easy to identify your platform, which I like, because you really want that actually. Also, they've got like a place where you can order some healthy meals. Oh, that's good. So I suppose all you do is you go through the menu and you just order from here. Okay, that'll be good. But sometimes you need proper meals, not like junk meal. So that's a good one. Okay, so in this country they don't call it platform, they call it track. So I suppose that will be mine, track 13 to 14. Mine is platform 13, so that's track 13. Let's do this. So they've also got a place for luggages and a luggage locker. I think that's really good though, because sometimes some people come to a certain area and they want to spend a few hours in that area and they've got a lot of luggage. So instead of them carrying their luggage everywhere, all they need to do is to pay for a locker and lock up their suitcase in that place for a bit. So I think that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so let's see where my train would be. I just want to know where it's going to be anyway, so it's easier for me to move around. Okay, so you guys are getting exclusives, you know. Yeah. Okay, so Oslo Airport, mine is platform old track. I need to start acting Norwegian. Track 13, yeah? Track 13. But you know what's funny though? That is fly 1 and that's fly 2. They're both going to the same place. They are both leaving at... Oh, actually, one is leaving 10 minutes before the other. Okay. All right then. I'm going to hang around and wait for my train. I think I've shown you a bit of the metro. I've shown you a bit of the station. Maybe I might be generous and show you the actual train that takes you to the airport. But let's see how that goes anyway. All right then, let me leave you guys and I'll see you in my next video.